Hi, Dawn Menti, and welcome to one of the best preserved battlefields in the world. What happened here one long, deadly summer day in 1778 is considered a turning point in the American Revolution. It's famously known as the Battle of Monmouth.
It's a typical New Jersey summer day. Hazy, hot, humid. Roughly, it was in the upper 90s to 100 degrees in the shade. That's where the thermometers were. And it was the closest thing to a major engagement that the war had seen in quite some time.
The major engagement became a gathering of some of the biggest names in history, a who's who of Revolutionary War characters.
I guess the most popular right now would be Alexander Hamilton. Of course, he was here. Aaron Burr was here. John Marshall was here. Nathaniel Greene. Knox, Henry Knox. From New Jersey, we have General Maxwell in charge of the New Jersey Brigade. We have Lord Sterling, General Alexander, who's at this point one of Washington's chief officers. He's in charge of one whole flank of the battle. He's in charge of all the men that are up on that hill with George Washington. From the British side, we have Cornwallis here. We have Clinton. We have Grey, General Grey, otherwise known for those who like tea, Earl Grey. He's going to get that name later on.
Inside the award-winning Visitors Center here at Monmouth Battlefield State Park, historian Michael Timpanaro answers questions about the famous battlefield that continues to captivate many of the 500,000 visitors who come here each year.
It's the first time the American Army actually fights using European tactics and fights toe-to-toe with the British. And it had been a long time since an American, well, at least George Washington led victory for the Americans, so this, fighting the British to a standstill, was a real morale boost for the Americans at the time.
Nearly 2,000 acres of protected land and streams, with 25 trails for hikers and runners. You can walk the forests and fields where American troops once claimed victory. Orchards where you can pick your own Jersey fresh fruit. Amid ghost stories and Pokemon Go, search for the wells where life-saving cool water was drawn and delivered by a heroine nicknamed Molly Pitcher. Historians believe her real name was Mary Hayes. She became famous during the battle, June 28, 1778, carrying water to soldiers clad in heavy wool uniforms, 12 hours moving cannons across these hills in the largest single-day battle of the war. Now, just a peaceful park where children play. A beautiful tribute to those who fought bravely for our freedom. You can go to njparksandforests.org for all the details of the park, including a map of all of the walking trails. Reporting from Monmouth Battlefield State Park, Dawn Menti. Up next, Larry's commentary.